Hello everybody, this is Val with This Is How You Do It. I got some beef here. This is beef. Like taco beef or something like that, stripped up like that. But I am not making tacos. I am making some beef and noodles. You get meat off my hand. I'm making beef and noodles. Let me throw a little seasoning on that. A little celery, garlic and seasoning salt. I'm gonna stir it up. I guess this one will do. Toss it a little bit in the skillet. Try to get all of these semi-done a little bit. I do have some oil in this skillet because it's beef, it's not pork. And I got some oil in my water right there. So I'm going to put these noodles in it, these linguine noodles in there. I have some onions that I'm going to throw in there. Now these noodles are whole. I like my noodles to stay whole, but since I got a small pot here, I'm going to break them in half. And let them boil and do their thing. I'm going to throw the onions in there. Probably get some more onions that I got in a pack that I bought at Walmart. You got the onions and the peppers and all that kind of stuff all chopped up together. I'm going to put some of them in there too, but I just wanted some fresh onions in here also. I don't know what I'm making right now. I'm feeling my way through this meal, and I'm going to, whatever sauce I'm going to put on this, I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I may put some Alfredo sauce on it, or I may just make up my own tomato sauce. It just depends. I know there's you don't hear nothing about beef Alfredo. I thought about doing that just to do something different, but I'm gonna let that continue to cook and sweat for a little while, and then you'll see what I'm gonna do next. Okay, now that has sweated and cooked for a little bit. The beef is brown. I don't know if it's real tender yet, but we're going to keep it moving. I'm going to put some of this in here. Uh-oh, let me turn around so y'all can see it. It's already open. Now, this is like peppers, onions, celery, the red pepper and all that kind of stuff. I'm putting some more in there. You say, well, Val, you already got some in there. My stove is clean, so I picked those crumbs up. That's just more flavor, more flavor, more flavor, more stuff in your more veggies. Now, while that's doing that deal right there, that's not all I'm gonna put in there. Like, I'm making this up. I'm making this up, y'all. This here is some veggies. Okay. Now my noodles are boiling right there. I'm going to open this up. And then you'll see what kind of veggies in here. See that? See that? They're froze right now, so there's going to be some water kind of added to the mix. So, and this is, I'm making this sort of like it'll be a hearty meal, you know? So when you do eat it, you get full. And I'm just getting stuff that I already have in my freezer or in my refrigerator. Now this is going to take a while to steam because I already cooked the meat. And I'm going to put the top over this. And the sweat from the water that's going to come out the veggies is going to help this out. So I'm going to cover it up. And while my noodles continue to cook. Now that the smoke then died down some. I want y'all to kind of get a good look at what's all in my skillet. Just wanted to show you another close-up of it. That cauliflower, carrots. I guess this zucchini. And this is the way it's looking now. Make sure y'all can see it. I see all that smoke still came up. Well, anyway, it's smelling good, and I'm gonna season this. I'm thinking about using the Alfredo because Alfredo sauce doesn't have a lot of seasoning to me. It's a little bland, you know. So I'll probably use the Alfredo sauce on this. The only reason I came back on now to show y'all that I am seasoning it, because the more stuff you put in it, the less flavor you have, because it takes away from it. And by putting all of that stuff in there with the water that's coming out of the frozen vegetables, it's going to lose some of the flavor. So it needs to be seasoned again. Now I'm going to cover this up. My noodles are cooking just fine. Here they are over here. And you cook your noodles according to how soft or how hard you want your noodles. I like mine soft. I like to throw them against the wall and see where they stick. But I have gotten to the point where I can look at them and tell if they're done, so I don't have to throw them on the wall anymore. And so I guess the next step you will see of me adding the sauce. Well, now I'm going to add my sauce. This is the sauce I'm using. It's the classic Alfredo. Okay, I was able to open it. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And I'm just going to pour the bottle in here. I'm going to add some water to this, so to rinse out my bottle. And then I'm going to let it simmer and cook and all that good stuff with the vegetables, so the flavor can really, 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 really get into the veggies. Add some water, a half a thing of water. Stir it up in there, try to get some of that out of there, or put the top on it and shake it up. Yeah, that's a little bland. Alfredo's, it's just bland to me. You have to add something to it if you don't add nothing but more cheese or something. Black pepper and salt. That's what it needs, some black pepper. Okay. Need some heat. Let's see how that look before I finish this up. Right now I got it on a very, 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 very low flame. Very low flame. I'm going to add a little bit more. See how that looks. I don't want to kill the thickness of my sauce. That's why I'm just adding a little bit at a time, so I can keep an eye on what's being done. Yeah, it's still thick enough. Now I'm gonna instead of scooping this up and putting it on my noodles on the plate, I'm gonna add the noodles to this pan. That's how I'm gonna do that. Look at that. It's looking good already. And I am going to use some of the water out of that once I add the noodles to it, because this is going to get probably even thicker as I cover it. And still let it simmer on that low heat. Everything is looking good. If you like Alfredo and if you like veggies, that's a good meal for you. But it does need, I would say it does need some black pepper or some crushed peppers or something like that also added to that. I was looking for my thongs. I'm going to bring this over. These right here, these thongs, not my best thongs, but put them in there. You know, this ain't the best ones I got, so be better off with a spoon. This might be enough water to go and pour the water in there, but we'll see how this is going to work out. And I may can go and use that water, but I'm going to stir in these noodles first. That's about a cup of water, half a cup of water in there now. Let's see how that looks. You know, you put the liquid from the noodles in there so the sauce will stick to the noodles. That's the reason why you do that. And if you're going to season your noodles, season the water that you cook your noodles in. Just add some salt to that. And that's how you actually season your noodles also. I could use a little bit more because it's thick all around the sides of this pan right here. Because I'm going to let this simmer right here and cook just a little bit longer to make sure all the flavor gets into the noodles. And so this little bit of water that I got left over, I saved it intentionally. Yeah, that looks good. It looks real good. Looks real good. I'm gonna put some black pepper in it. I don't know where my container of black pepper is, but I'm gonna put some of this pepper right over it. This is my shaker from my table. And I just took the stopper out of it. See? And let's stir again. Oh, that smells wonderful. If y'all know what Alfredo smells like, this smells wonderful. And it didn't thicken up just by me walking over there getting the black pepper. I can finish adding my water to it. Let me give it a taste, because all good cooks must taste their own food before they serve it to somebody else. Y'all gonna have to watch me eat this on my eating channel. And my eating channel is in the bottom of this video, called Eating with Val. And y'all go over there and watch me eat this. Honey child, honey child. I'm gonna cover this, y'all, and let it simmer some more. This a done deal right here, y'all. Just season to taste. And I'm gonna leave this with y'all just like this. That's how I'm gonna leave it with y'all. I'm not gonna fix a plate. When I fix the plate, I'm gonna be eating in the other channel, on the other channel, y'all. That's what I'm gonna be doing when I fix that plate. And thank y'all for joining me. This is Val, but this is how you do it. I made up this dish. If you like it, you can try it too. Bye bye, y'all.